Welcome, I'm Chef Rolf from the Chef Rolf's New Florida Kitchen, and I'm here in the Tiki Bar in Osprey in the Tiki Resort mainland. And I want to show you this morning a little bit what we're doing this weekend about some food. How you know, some people saw the TV show before already, and you see what I'm doing. Usually I do a 3-course meal with a couple guests over here. I'm by myself, and just show you a little bit what we're doing. I will show you actually some food. It's not really go into technical cooking. I want to just show you what we will do this weekend, as you get a chance to get a little preview when you come down and eat to us. The New Florida Kitchen exists in the Tiki Resort. When we have there the Osprey Cafe, that's a nice little breakfast restaurant what we're doing. Also serving their lunch and dinner right casual. The Tiki Bar, it's more like outside where we are here. You see that this in the background, that we have live music every night from about 6 to 9 o'clock, and we're closing at 9 o'clock. And also new, we have now the core room inside. That's the fine dining place. I will show you later on, maybe another time, how the stuff all looks like. But we want to go into the day and make you little oysters. We get some beautiful oysters in right now. Then I will make a little mussels, and to the things we're cooking a little local fish with scallops and triple tail. Okay, let's get into it. Let me grab it close. It's nice and early in the morning. I like it. I like it actually. It was cooking late last night. That's a little bit the problem. But we all okay here. Good. Okay, all those items you can actually order on the menu. And what I'm doing, I have here nice Gulf oysters. Were shocked and cleaned already. And what this is a nice little appetizer we can use for the birthday. You can make them ahead of time. It's really a little fancy because I will use some caviar too. That's great for the birthday with a little champagne. Once I start off here, I have a little sour cream with a little salt and pepper. I'll put this right on. That's a really simple recipe what you can make at home, and your friends will really be impressed because really they get not a lot of caviar. And be careful when you season that because the caviar is salty. And you don't need a lot of salt. I just added a little more pepper in the white sauce, in the sour cream. And what I'm doing here, I take my hand, put the caviar right here on top. And that's actually the salty flavor what you get. And what you can use for caviar, that's actually how much money you like to spend. You can go in Ostera caviar, what it costs you $100 a jar. Or you can do like here, that's a lumpfish caviar, is $14 you find in the most grocery stores. Okay, I put a couple tomatoes here on top. Also for color, keep them all nice and moist. And you have it, here's our first dish. Goes great with a little white wine, goes great with a little champagne. Okay, I will put this right over here. I brought them here like a little geese in here with me. Goes very well, it's the Sauvignon Blanc. It's one of the favorite wines what we have. It's also on happy hour with us. Okay, let's go into it. Next, what we want to do here, mussels. We have actually that great deal of mussels right now doing in the whole restaurant, also in the Tiki Bar or at the fine dining. You come in and get an entree, you can actually have a $3.99 12 mussels. We will have this actually planned for the next following month. So long we get that mussel deal, we actually give this over to the customers. Okay, this is actually very simple too, because I forgot my cousin. When you need to go get a drink or a coffee, I'll be right back. Okay, that happens in your life, you know, when you forget something, you gotta go get it. Okay, what I did here, I got the little black mussels here, make sure they are nice and closed, and I took the beards off also, and we will saute them a little bit white wine, and onion, garlics, white wine sauce. Starting off here with a little olive oil. My favorite store, the olive oil store in Venice. And then we add our mussels. And then a little white wine. And we got here some fresh garlic. And a couple onions. And then what I do is actually, I cover them for 1 minute. I want to actually steam them. What's going to happen is, it takes about a minute or two and it will open nice up. Okay, when it goes there, we just have to wait a minute or two. Oops. That will be one for the bloopers. Okay, but I want to talk when you open up it. We also have a nice ballroom, 250 people. We do pretty much any kind of events where you like in them, from birthday parties. We also do some weddings. We do whatever you can think about, the gatherings from families in all price range. You can actually call us, also 941-966-2121, and we're happy to help you out. Okay, this is cooking here. Mussels. Mussels is this we're using here is a Prince Edward Island mussels. And what happens, it's probably the best mussels one you can buy. Also, you can buy some New Zealand ones, they're a little bigger. I don't know if you have seen it, they are green. Oh, but that is the most preferred mussel I have. Okay, they should open up pretty nice here. What I got here is a little garlic bread where I made earlier. And we add this right into it. Good. Garlic bread. Very simple to make. I whipped a little butter, a little garlic, to it down, and put them like in one of the little pans and saute them. Then we got a little lemons here. Good, I hope we bring this here almost to the cooking. Good, yes. About a minute out. It was turned off. Good. Yes, also about the breakfast. We're doing a beautiful breakfast here. Of the avocado toast, omelets, you know, eggs and bacon, sausage, country fried steak. And then probably the favorite one is one in the new room, is actually the Sunday brunch. It's from 11 to 2 o'clock. And there is more like more brunch items like steak and eggs, stuff like that, avocado toast. It's more like going into the lunch kind of items. And then you have Danny Ray Keys, always plays on the piano there in the thing. Okay, see how we're doing this. It starts cooking very nicely here. You see how those mussels nice open up? Okay, when you get there, you got actually brought here a little bit white sauce. Start cooking beautiful here. Oh, but the steam, where you saw where I put the white wines in it, the steam, that's what opens actually the mussel up. Nice, a little scallions and a couple tomatoes. I like to order to seafood a couple tomato, keep everything nice and moist and flavorful. Okay. Also, see a little salt and pepper. Only season that. Here. I think you're right on it. You open up nice here. They're good. Let's get those right on the plate here. You see, I don't cook them too long. You don't need to boil really hard, because you need just to be open up and be all the way cooked. Okay, like the garlic. garnish this with a little garlic bread right there. And a couple lemons. Okay, perfect. Here we go. We get a little money together here for the weekend. We got some oysters, mussels, but we are not done yet. We go a little further here. What I brought with me here is a little scallops on a nice piece of triple tail. Okay, in the last couple of years, really triple come to life. You know, people always knew the grouper, black red grouper, but triple tail I personally like much better because grouper seems to be a little fishy when you eat a lot of grouper, and trust me, I eat a lot of grouper. I like seafood. I like this kind of nice, mild, flaky taste. And what we're doing here, we do this very simple too. We actually salt that in a pan like you do it at home. I don't actually bring a bit on purpose, not putting the brick grill out here today, because I will show you how I do this actually like you at home. I got maybe a little blackened seasoning here. Good. Let's get this a little warm. You know, also, I told you I use an olive oil here. That's two different olive oils out there. One is for cooking and one is actually for salads. Okay, the cooking olive oil, you can heat a little bit higher up to get a little higher smoking point. The other one, when you use a cold pressed olive oil for salads and stuff like that, you don't want to cook with it because it gets bitter. You know, that's the wrong oil. Then you better, when you want like something really high heat, use just a vegetable oil. That's much better. Okay, what we're doing here, okay, that's nice and hot. Okay, we put that right in here. You see, I put actually a lot on it because I like blackened seasoning, give them a really nice flavor. And we put that right in here. Okay. Okay. And then also the scallops. We dip them right in there. Yeah. Perfect. And that goes fairly really quick. You don't want to overcook seafood because that's really a no-no. And then they say, when you think it needs another more minute to cook, and most of the time I take it away because it always cooks you a little bit on the blade too. Let me take this off here. Good. Oh, here, very easy to make it at home, and very, very healthy too. I brought with me here a little bit cilantro, jasmine rice. Also, I brought with me a little lemon hollandaise sauce like this. And we put right over here too. A little bit. And also, I brought with me a little bit arugula salad. And what you're doing, I dressed them a little bit. And the arugula is a little peppery. I used the lemon poppy seed dressing to dress that. To sweeten up a little, we put a little bit of that on it. Good. Then also, I grilled the lemon earlier. I just put that quick in the pan. If you don't want a warm lemon, don't get the impression it's warm. I just put them a little bit on the grill, just a little bit cold. Also have here a couple of burgers. Grill that up too, get them a little color here. Okay, now we are ready to flip this over. Okay, here we go, that's searing up very nice. Good. 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 And we say, we have the special for the weekend. We're changing the weekend special actually every week. Our menu in the dining room actually changes every month in the main fine dining room. The main menu for outside and inside stays always mostly the same. It's a little bit seasonal, the fish can change, steaks can change, but pretty much stays seasonal. Good. Good. Okay. Couple more seconds here. Yeah, a little bit more pink here. Looks great. You see, I don't have a really high heat, medium heat here. One more thing. Couple more seconds. You can visit us on www.chefrolf.us and get all I will later on, not yet, we are not that far yet where I will put recipes up there yet. You have to watch what we're doing, but eventually we probably will get there also. But when you need to know something, just email us at chefrolf.us. We are happy to answer all the questions. Okay. Get there. I want them a little pink in the middle. Almost there. Good. Okay. I take the fish. We put that right on here. Here we go. Put the shallots right there. Okay. Perfect. And here you have it. That's like an Oscar kind of style. But we did it with crab meat, we did it today with scallops. Dip it a little bit. And do a little bit, make it tasty too. The possibilities are endless here. And a little caviar here too. Good. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Good. Okay, and here you have it. It's our weekend special. We did a little oyster Romanov with caviar, tomatoes. There's some mussels with a little white wine, little white sauce. And there we have a triple tail scallops, not Oscar, it's made with scallops with the jasmine rice. Here we go. And we served today a little geese and Sauvignon Blanc. Goes very well with all the seafood dishes. I hope you liked what you saw today. See you next Friday at 8:30. I will do the same special again.